Okay, I'm trying to get some of this, all the small eggs washed, and going to make the chickens their treat, bag them up for each day. So I'm going to finish getting these washed, get them dried off, and get them in a clean pot and get them boiled. Okay, so I got them washed, and I always put as much water as I can above these to see if any float, only because I've had some of these for a little bit, and these two here are more or less floating. So I'm going to take these two out. I'm just not going to take the chance, even with chickens. Sorry, not doing it. And then I'm just going to move these around to see if there's any more that may come up to the top before I start boiling them. Because like I said, some of them's... There's one more. Okay, the rest look good. So I'm going to get them on the stove and get them boiled. Okay, while the eggs are boiling, I'm going to take some oats. And I buy the cheapy stuff in the bag because, as you see, it's just smaller, it's thinner. You know, it's just cheapy Mother Oats, basically. But I'm going to grind it down a little bit more. And these are the eggshells that I've been grinding up. And I put some cinnamon, garlic powder, parsley. You can put thyme in here. You can just whatever herbs you've got. So I got that mixed around. Because I used to take my boiled eggs. I still do sometimes. It just depends. And just mash everything up together, shell and all. But sometimes I just can't get the shells small enough. So I decided to go ahead and peel the boiled eggs and do like this again for my eggs once I wash and dry them, the shells. And then I'll always have some of this set aside to make some more of this. So I'm going to get this spun up and try to get this a lot smaller. Okay, and as you can see, I got that crumbled down. I'll dump that in there. And once my eggs are done, and I get them peeled, and then I'll mash everything together and make them a treat. It depends on what I've got. You know, I've even used, I've drained canned tomatoes. You know, make sure you chopped up and stuff, and then just whatever vegetable you've got, basically, as long as it's not the hard vegetable. If it is, I would cook mine up some. Just watch what you give them. And like I said, they don't get all of this. This is going to be in separate bags, so once a day I can go out there. But it's a little bit of more supplement, give them back calcium, because mealworms are really expensive if I buy them. But if I run out, I'm not going to like run to the store right away and get another bag. That's for sure. So I'm waiting for the eggs to get done. Okay, the eggs are boiled and peeled. And I put them in that pot and everything's on the bottom of it, as you can see. So I'm just going to take my masher and get these all mashed up and mixed in with the oats and the herbs and, you know, all that stuff. Okay, and I don't know if you can see, but I did have a can of, I drained a can of French green beans and smashed those up in there with it. So I've got the oats that I spun down a little finer, the shells that I had spun down a little finer, cinnamon, garlic powder, parsley, oregano, I think that's it. So, and I just put these in you know, in sandwich bags or whatever size you want, Ziploc bags, and put them in the fridge. Or the freezer, either one, depending on how long you want to keep it in there. And in the summertime, you can also put these in the ice cube trays. Put a little bit of like tomato juice. If you're making any sauces or you want to drain a can of tomatoes or something, then put the tomatoes in here. Or you know, have it a little bit more wetter. Just instead of draining the tomatoes, just put the whole can in here so that the ice cubes and all this will freeze up in the summertime to help cool them off too. But in the wintertime, and I don't have any tomatoes, otherwise I would have put a can of diced tomatoes in here, drained, because I don't want this soppy wet, you know, unless I'm freezing it or something like that. So I'm going to get this ready and get this out, get some of it out to the chickens, not the whole thing. I had to throw just a little bit out so I can get through the door. I need to go that way, girls. That way. Look. Look. Go. Go. You take it behind Frank. See if I can do this one hand. They love this stuff. They don't even care. Watch out so I don't step on you. Good stuff, huh? Now I got my hands all messy. Now that I got my hands all messy, here, let me throw some out to you girls here. Come here, come on. Get in here. Come here. Hurry up, don't let them see you. Right there. Look. Try it, you might like it. It's good for you. You don't need it, somebody will. Put a little bit more in there. Y'all about got all that eaten. I'm a-comin', Frizzy. I'm a-comin'. Back up. There you go. You got you a piece? You got you a piece? Here, let me just do it like that. That should be enough for you. You're not a big chicken. That should keep you occupied for a little bit, huh? Okay. Let me get out of here. Here, might as well finish this off. Let's dump it out here so everybody has a chance to get it. So this stuff goes fast. And they're getting their crushed up shells in there and everything else, and some herbs. Getting their calcium. Getting a vegetable in there. So we're getting it all in there. You bring it in here, I got no more. Okay.